Hello my friends and welcome to Practice English with Paul. Today I'm going to help make your English a little bit more natural. But before we start, I want to give you an example. Sometimes when I am teaching, I ask my students, how do you like to relax at the weekend? This student can say, I like to swim in the local river. Okay, correct English, not bad. How do you like to relax? I like to run in the local park. Again, correct English. Now, sometimes what these students are trying to tell me is that they do something not so intense, not so serious. Therefore, their answers aren't quite so natural and we need something else. And that's what I'm going to teach you right now. So let's have a look. These are nouns for activities. These are so common in English, it's unbelievable. And that's why this is really going to help you. Now, let's look. I will walk in the park. This is what many learners of English will say. But the natural version is I will go for a walk in the park. Before we look at the difference between them, let's look at the structure first. We often refer to an action by using a noun. So we get the verb, like to swim, and we can make a noun, a swim. To walk, a walk. To push, a push. To chat, a chat. Then we get a general purpose verb. A general purpose verb are those verbs we learn at beginner's level. And they're very simple verbs like take, give, have, make, do, go, get, etc, etc. So we put the verb and the noun together and we make this little expression. So for example, we can say to have a chat, have a look, have a go, for example. Now, how do you know which verb and which noun go together? You need a good dictionary and learn lists literally by heart. There is no other way. Collocations are a pain because you need to sit down and just learn. Maybe if you're an elementary or pre-intermediate student, you know the lists make and do, to do your best, to do your homework, to do the washing up, to make dinner, to make the bed, blah 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 blah. List. It's the same here, unfortunately. But I'll give you a nice start and some basic ones. Okay, so here of course the correct version, have a chat or make a chat. Of course the correct is to have a chat, you can't make a chat. A good dictionary will tell you this. So that is how you make them. It's really simple, it's really easy. But what is the difference? There is a difference. This is a lot more informal than this. And this is a lot more casual than this. So this structure is normally a lot more intense, a lot more serious. So when I ask someone, what did you do at the weekend to relax? And they did something small or little, this wouldn't be the best option, to be honest. This would be better. It's not always possible. For example, if you're reading a book, I can say, I like to read my book at the weekend. I'm talking about reading intensely, seriously. I'm reading a lot. I can say, have a read of this. So because it's casual and not intense, it's something little. So maybe I'm reading a document or a paragraph, that's it. Okay? Oh, have a read of this chat-up line, or have a read of this paragraph in this news article. That would be correct because it's something small and not intense, quite casual. Now, let's have a look at my examples. Have a look at that dog. I can say, look at that dog. There is a difference. Look at that dog. Serious, intense. Okay, I'm looking, and what? Have a look at that dog. Yeah, nice. Finished. I like to have a workout in the evening. Workout when you're at the gym exercising. It's maybe small, not so intense, not such an intense workout. A few kilograms, maybe 30 minutes. But I like to work out in the evening. To my English ears, that sounds like you want to do something a bit more serious, maybe an hour, something really powerful, you know, lots of sweat and tears. He is asleep, give him a push. Again, less serious, sort of more casual, give him a push, a little push. If I say, he is asleep, push him, bang, it sounds a lot more intense. Okay, you're beginning to get the message now, yeah? Let me have a go. This is a nice, very common expression. Let me try. It's my turn. Let me have a go. I want to try. Now, there are two more sort of structures I want to show you. Give me a minute and I'll write them down, okay? So, second part is here. Let's have a look. When we say go for, as I said in my example, to go for a walk, it's about a physical activity. Now, the collocations don't work with everything, but I have here 6 examples which would be a good start for you. These are the most common in English. For example, I want to go for a walk, I want to go for a run, I want to go for a swim, I want to go for a jog, I want to go for a stroll, like a nice leisurely walk. I want to go for a spin. Now, spin is slang. When, for example, maybe you buy a new car, you want to take it for a spin, you want to go for a spin, you want to test it around the streets for some time. Now, I've written here the word Pepsi. I want to go for a Pepsi. Now, be careful. Go for can have several different meanings in English. When you say go for something, it means that you want to have it. It's you're choosing it. So maybe if you're in a restaurant, I'll go for a soup. But here, because we're taking these nouns directly from verbs and we're talking about physical activity, it has this specific meaning of doing something physical, not like this one here. That's why I wanted to show you where you need to be careful. When we say do, it's plus ing. So for example, time to do some tidying. I'll do the washing up. Now we can say, I will wash up. That gives the idea, being serious, intense, there's a lot to do. I'll do the washing up. It just makes it seem softer, just less intense. We have Mum is doing some flower arranging, like arranging flowers maybe in pots or in the garden. It's very, very common structure. And now the point is that by using this, and I hope you start to use this in your everyday English, it's a fantastic thing to use. It's natural. It's something you can use in your informal essays for your PET, FCEs, CAEs, even if you're talking to a native speaker and making a suggestion, it would be a fantastic thing to do. So if you're on holiday with some friends who are not from your country and you're speaking English, you can say, what about going for a walk? That sounds perfect. What about going for a swim? That's perfect. Really natural, really soft, not so intense. So my friends, if that was useful for you, please give it a thumbs up. As usual, subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, family, cats and dogs. Leave a comment below if you'd like any more advice or help. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Okay? Goodbye.